So hello everyone, welcome to Lorenzo Data Solutions. My name is Anipe Abraham, SAP SuccessFactors consultant and corporate trainer. So before I continue to say anything in this short video, I want to say one thing, that this is my own view or opinion, and make sure I don't represent anyone. So in this short video, I'm going to explain about Employee Central Payroll H1 2022 major updates. Recently, I have posted a blog on this with a few major updates. So now I have decided to give you explanation about each of these points, and all those who are watching it, I'm sure it may be helpful and useful to you. Let us come to this Employee Central Payroll H1 2022 release. The preview release actually on April 15th, 2022. The production release on May 20th, 2022. And you all know it. The first major, update is enhancements to the proxy management. With this H1 2022 release for Employee Central Payroll, SAP has enhanced an option for a proxy management to access, separately Employee Central and payroll data through proxy. That is why when you actually go to the proxy management, you will actually find an option, payroll section. You can see that I have highlighted payroll private data for proxy account holder. What is the use of this particular feature? In the proxy management, the new proxy rights, you can specify, what is allowed for a proxy user or to act on behalf of the account holder. Now you can actually perform the task of the payroll data as a payroll administrator separately. And you can also, access the private data of a proxy account holder to access the private payroll data as a proxy user on behalf of, the account holder. This is one of the major update you will see with regarding the Employee Central and payroll data can be accessible separately through proxy management. And I believe this is one of the very good feature, and you can refer to it, the latest enhancements in the system as well. These are the few technical details also have updated, like reference number, the product Employee Central Payroll, module Employee Central Payroll. And you all know what is the difference between a module and a product. And I used to explain the same in our classes about this frequently. And with the process is hire to rehire, it's a major functionality. The type, it's a new functionality introduced for the first time. The second major update that I wanted to explain is about setting up point-to-point integration with a certification-based authentication. Now the connection setup for the point-to-point replication from Employee Central to Employee Central Payroll should be configured through, X.509 certificate. It's just like a SSL certificate kind of thing. When you look at any website URL, you have the lock URL in the browsers, right? Even in my Employee Central Payroll classes, I have explained that how you need to import the SSL certificate from your SuccessFactors system to your Employee Central Payroll. I have explained it, but now you can configure the certificate replication to work with SSL certificate. To assist this process, SAP, there is a configuration report, HRSF EC underscore P2P underscore config has been enhanced with a new option. That is, that certificates are pushed automatically into the Employee Central Payroll system and also can be imported manually into Employee Central. So, but remember, the node thing is a prerequisite for using the certificate based authentication is that you have to upgrade to the latest HR support package. So those who want to know more about it, and I request you to check this KBA 3167173 for more detailed understanding about it. An authentication with the X.509 certificate provides stronger security compared to the basic user authentication. So that is why when you perform this transaction code, now you have this option here as a new option SAP has added, connect with the X.509 certificate, which you are not seeing it earlier. So which provides you the stronger security for your configurations. And these are a few technical details about this particular release. This is a new functionality, major update, and this helps you for Employee Central Payroll point-to-point replication. The third major functionality that I have posted on my blog is SAP Secure Login Client for Employee Central Payroll. I'll tell you what is it actually. When you are working in SAP HCM, you have a SAP GUI, a graphic user interface that helps you to log into the SAP system, front end, back end, and etc. But now, even for Employee Central Payroll users, you can enable single sign-on as well as multi-factor authentication to log into SAP GUI. SAP GUI, every time what you need to do, you're going to enter the username password, right? You click on login and you're able to enter. This time you can add more security like multi-factor authentication, which means the system will ask you to authentication key. Like you have authenticator apps, right? When you generate it, a key will be provided and you need to provide that key in the third field, multi-factor authentication, and then you will be able to log in with a secure login. And that is one of the thing. This provides you the greater security when you are accessing your Employee Central Payroll system. What are the configuration requirements? In order to set up the secure login for SAP GUI for Employee Central Payroll system, requesting a new SAP PKI certificate service tenant, configuration SAP PKI certificate service in secure login client, updating secure network connection, the name of the users. So these are the prerequisites in order to set up the multi-factor authentication for SAP GUI, which helps you the secure login for your accessing Employee Central Payroll systems. And here I have provided even additionally some of the technical details, and those who want to know, please refer to it. And the last one that I posted on my website is improved authorization concept for push replication in Employee Central Payroll. Push replication to Employee Central Payroll for events like hire, rehire, or terminate, was already supported in previous releases. But now push replication framework so that the user who executes the web services is not required to have the same authorizations as a technical user who sets up the point-to-point replication. So this feature to resolve the following problems. With the necessary setup, it was possible to immediately trigger push replication to Employee Central Payroll for service event bus events, SEB events like hire, rehire, terminate. However, in the previous state, the user who triggered the push web service was required to have extensive authorizations to perform the actual replication job. But now it is not required. That is what it is mentioned here. As a result, this was an authorization issue. This enhancement provides additional configuration where you can use or where you can choose to use the replication user for the execution of the point-to-point replication. It's like a background kind of job for the data push replication. So there you don't need to perform any extra authorizations. It automatically works as it was a security, as it was an issue before. Here it is replication user. It is job execution is done as it's supposed to be selected as recommended. So these are the technical details, and I'm sure some of these points that whatever I have explained, hopefully it is helpful all those who are watching. Thank you so much for watching. See you all next time. Thank you.